Next team, GroundUp.
Cheers. All right, are we live? Great. So, hi everyone, my name is Peter Wells, and we are GroundUp Organics. So today in New Zealand, we have a problem. And that problem is that there are a lot of farmers like John McCafferty, who runs Pleasant River Produce out in Otago, who's an exemplar organic grower. But John doesn't have the time or the funds to reach out to promote his own great work that he's doing or to reach a wider audience. Our solution to this is a series of farm-to-table dinners which bring together growers like John and the major supporters in the area, local businesses, exemplar chefs, distributors, to not just bring them together around the same table, but to create lasting relationships that support him for the future. Now, an event like this costs John nothing. The only thing he's giving is his time and his opportunity to tell his story to his colleagues and to share the great work that he's already doing. Now, each of the folks in attendance there, what they get out of this is the narrative that John gives to them, which not only their customers are demanding, but also which helps them get a better sense of the local ecosystem and who they can contribute to make their place better. Now, over time, this is also what they walk away from. What they walk away with that night is not just John's story, but also they have access to an offline to online network of a marketplace, a network which enables them to buy directly from John and to support their local community. Over time, what we'd like to see is that this forms up to create a network of support for the local growers dotted across New Zealand. Because the opportunity in this is that there are over 1,500 organic farmers like John out there now that represent a $500 million sector for the country and are just one piece of an $80 billion market of organics worldwide. By connecting up John and people like him with his local suppliers and supporters, we actually leverage this network and really bring it to bear and elevate it to new heights. So the next steps that we'd like to see are bringing that network together of growers, producers, to the markets they serve. And where we are uniquely positioned to deliver this is because we are, on ourselves, coming from a diverse array of skills and backgrounds. There's Finn, who's a chef and a food systems expert from Otago. There's Jasper, who's running an exemplar permaculture farm up in Waipara. And Solomar, who's a social media expert who works there. There's also Jen and Duncan from Nelson, who are a catalytic connector and a strategist. So we are GroundUp Organics. We'll look forward to talking with you.
Thanks so much, Peter. Great job, bro. Come on over here. All right, team, stand up. GroundUp, stand up. Excellent, they're in the back. Great job. Judges, quickly, who wants to take this one? Excellent. Jeffrey.
Yeah, I really like the idea that blending the digital tech and the agri-tech. But it's one thing I wanted to ask, how are you going to take this in the global scale?
Yeah. No questions, guys.
No,
questions. We don't have time for questions. Mike? We would pump you up as comments.
Right, great.
Sure. My comment, I liked your comment around food provenance and food safety. I think you're on the money there. That was good.
Awesome. Any other quick comments? All right, wait. We'll go for Mike and we'll go.
He's sort of taking the approach that we've taken for years with the local food markets on the weekends and trying to globalise it. And, but I never saw anything in your presentation about the logistics of getting these small growers and their food to the marketplace. So that's something I'd like to see addressed.
Excellent.
Yeah, love the digital tech platform, and I think you can take that a lot further. So how do you use technology to bring and connect, not just across New Zealand, but globally to the points here, the experience around what you're doing? So thinking about AR, VR, pre-packaging things up for consumers to use. So I'd encourage you to push your thinking of bringing tech, take it out 3-5 years.
Yeah.
Excellent. Thank you, judges, for that. Again, I would like you to write down any questions you have. Obviously, we've got a networking event after. I would love to see these conversations continue. We've just got a lot of teams. But Peter, thanks again. One more applause. Ground up.